Mhm. Yep, 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 yep. We are live. Where was I?
If you're strong enough, you can eat it. If you're strong
If
enough.
you think you can, then you can try.
The one thing I heard from
No, it's single
some,
fish.
no, sometimes it's full, but sometimes
Challenge.
You do? Ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Remember that white guy was like, "What is happening?"
You smell it up there?
Oh, yeah, it's not that. I'm not even gagging like it.
These guys
I
are
almost.
Yeah, that's over.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our show.
Yo, what's good, peoples?
And guess what? We're in studio.
Right. This shit hurt. Take that off.
Probably, but then we can't hear the videos.
Oh, right.
I guess that's fine. Whatever. What's up, everybody? So, what's up, boy?
What's up, man?
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So, so you guys also that little intro there with the fish challenge. That's what you've been asking. It's almost ready, right?
Yeah, it's almost done. Should be up this week. So be on the lookout for that YouTube channel. It'll be up there.
Oh, look at me. I guess the
Let me throw your mic there for a minute.
Probably.
I had mine off. Okay, so yeah, so you said what? It's coming up there because we had like what? It was 3 cameras rolling.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 4, but we had 3, only 3.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was somebody forgot to
Yeah.
turn it on.
And that we'll find out when you post the
And
video.
put it
right?
up. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're back. What can we talk about today? Anybody went to the basketball game? Buses versus trains?
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't make it. I went to the breast cancer awareness walk in the morning,
Okay.
and when I got home I'm supposed to just, take a little nap real quick and then get up and go from the crib. Unfortunately, when I woke up, it was 7 o'clock at night. I was like, okay, that's
You
not
woke
gonna
up at
work.
a time that the game started at 2.
Game, yeah, well, the softball game started at 2 and the basketball game started at 5, so I missed everything.
What time did you finish the walk?
I think the walk was done about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then we sat down and we had some Nathans and stuff. We was just chit chatting, and then my sister took me home, and then that was it.
Was it a big group?
It was a decent size group.
And what was this again?
This was in Coney Island, Brooklyn, yesterday. Yesterday, yeah.
Oh,
It was freezing. I'll tell you that.
being next to the ocean.
Yeah,
What was the what? Like 60 something, right?
yeah. It was. I don't know, but it was cold. Only when the wind blew, and the wind was blowing. So, but when wind stopped blowing, that sun felt good. I actually felt it in my legs. My legs was cold. It's like shit. But it was a phenomenal event. To be out there with so many people that survived breast cancer. It was very humbling experience to be a part of it, and so um, probably going to be doing it again next year. Try to
Okay.
get a bigger group, get a bigger part because one of the uh, one of the friends that I follow on TikTok, uh, she started it up where she was doing a what do you call that? What do you call that?
Live
Fundraiser.
fundraiser.
She's doing a fundraiser, and so yeah, I got involved with the fundraiser with her, and then I just like I gotta go. So I ended up going out there, but it was definitely experience. And so, yeah, definitely gonna do it again next year. Definitely got to do it again next year. So, be on the lookout for me to be posting up promos for that. Probably a little earlier, maybe about a month or two before, to try to bring as many people to come down and walk with us.
Yeah, maybe you could get the Misfits to get together too.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see if I get some of you misfits out there to join me on the walk. It's a 3 mile walk on a boardwalk. Starts at 8, 8 o'clock in the morning. Basically walk a mile and a half down and then a mile and a half back.
And that's like nonstop, or did they stop
Oh,
in between? Or
yeah, you can stop if you want. It's not like it's
it's not a race.
yeah, it's not a race. It's not nobody's really regulating anything. They just have people at the marker points. They have a person at the 1 mile marker, and they have a person at the turnaround point. So they they let you know this is where you turn back around. Try to encourage people to keep walking and stuff like that. But there's other people out there. It's like they have like churches and dancers, their groups and stuff like that. They'll be out there marching and they'll stop and then they'll dance and we have other people out there every time they see a survivor, they do like a dance. Survivor. It's crazy. It was crazy. But it was very
Well,
fun.
shout out to everybody that was able to go to that.
Yeah,
You know, that's always a good thing.
yeah, that was very humbling, very humbling experience. I definitely gonna be a part of it next year. So yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the damn games. I wanted to go to the games, man. But unfortunately my body was like, nope.
Anybody got any? If anybody got any news about it, like who won? Like who won? Did buses win? Because I was looking through Facebook, I don't see any post.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
So I wonder if we don't see anything because trains won. Because in all our bus pages,
I don't see nothing. It's quiet. It's crickets.
yeah,
What's going on,
crickets,
y'all? We
nothing.
lost.
So
It's crickets
did
out
buses
there.
lose? Could somebody post a comment? Let us know who won and
Yeah.
what was the score.
Crickets, y'all. What's going on? We got our ass beat. What the?
It looks like it because like nothing. There's just nothing. And how about the people that wanted to take us at our show last week? Let us know if you went.
Yeah.
You know, everybody that played the game that Monday. Everybody got 2 tickets for the game. Shout out to Q for giving us the opportunity.
You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder if Q's watching.
No, she come out. Maybe give him a call. See if it could pop it
Followers.
and send them the link. But I'm interested to see who won. Look, even now, nobody's commenting who won. So, like, what happened? I saw a video where they did they tossed the coin for the softball game. Like it was real short. They tossed it. It said whoever won, and the video clip went off. So
That would have been interesting, fun to go to.
the
Next year,
softball game.
Q, I got you. Next year. Hopefully, it don't fall on the same day as this. Anything else?
Yeah. And speaking of the game, you gonna see if you get him through? If you could get him through, that'd be nice. Speaking of the game, what is this? Speaking of the game that Blum popped up with that idea about doing the scavenger hunt, right? Which we had, and it was a lot of fun. Um, Working on getting, a game that's based on the famous Family Feud game. Now, I had quite a few people that responded to the survey, but I tell you right now, this is the last time I'm doing that because I don't know it's going to be that difficult. You have to go through every single answer. You got to do these separate lists and then mark the answers that were the same from each person. And it's a pain in the ass. I'm trying to get up to 100 operators. Right now, I said over 12 people that I already put down their answers, and I have about 20 more on my phone. And thank you for you guys if I haven't responded, but yeah, about 20 others in my phone that filled out the survey. I gotta get to. I gotta try to get to through all of them by this week. And I don't know if I'm gonna wind up getting 100 survey, but I tell you that after this, we're gonna go with general questions from game show because and yeah, that's crazy. Unless I figure out an easier way to write this list down because
I told you.
I have a wife helping me out. You have to download. I forget what's on the computer. What is it? Not Photoshop. I forgot. I mean, because I never really used that anyway to do the columns. And then when she left me to myself to do it, I'm writing the columns, and all the numbers are all nice and even, like 1 through 20, because it's 20 questions. I get to the second page, I start typing, and then the other columns start going one up, one down, like everything is getting mixed up. I was like, ah. So I called it quits last night. Went to bed, and then this morning she helped me out some more to fix them up. So shout out to my wifey for putting up with it. I mean, it's gonna be a fun thing. If we get this off the ground, it's gonna be a fun thing. Right now, I got three people on my depot that they want to do it. When's the family feed going to start? Who is that? Facebook user. You can see the name of the person.
It's not coming up yet.
Mm.
Must be in a different group.
Yeah, it says Facebook user. It's either
That's probably on the transit page because I'm on X Plus Please here.
oh,
So-
Margaret. Hey, Margaret.
Well, why not just? Okay.
Yeah,
Her
how it
name is
popped
there.
up. So
Excuse me.
I want to go through the survey first, get all the numbers straight, so then we could do the list. Were you able to find that? Do you think you were able to do that thing with the graphics?
No, I saw. I watched the YouTube video yesterday. So tomorrow, because I was trying to finish off that Strowman thing
Right.
before I do anything else. So tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be able to check and see in my computer if I have it.
Okay, so hopefully it would be nice if we could just have the graphics just like the game. James Hall, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
What up,
Um,
Snow?
Yeah, so once we get that done, and we're gonna have transit operator against transit operators, so it'll be 3 against 3.
So Margaret, you could get Coleman to join you and somebody else.
Yeah,
Maybe against Eric Nahai and his family.
he might
Maji.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because it's difficult to get 6 transit operators to join us at the same time, because everybody's schedule at transit is very different, and to be on a Monday, it's difficult. So if we do the show, whenever we do the that which we're calling, I don't even know exactly what to call it, but I was thinking the transit feud. But if you come up with something,
What's fine? Transit
it's
feud.
not etched in stone as of now, but the transit feud, it's very difficult to get that many people involved in one day. So, you can do this.
You
Let's
know,
say an operator with their family. So let's say Margaret, you don't have to be with two other transit workers. It could be you, your husband, another family or friend, and you'll be right on your computer at home, and that'll be probably more fun and easier to do because we'll have more people. Hey, Mr. Ed, of course, to play. Who are you gonna play with? You need two more people. So go get two more people. And you
Yeah.
can't drag homie because he's got to do the show with me. So I don't know. You can't make me go solo on this one.
So when we have people that are non-transit that want to play, like narrator, we have a general questions, so anybody can answer them. So it won't be just strictly transit. If it's two transit families, then it'll be transit questions. But if it's a transit person and a non-transit person, then it'll be general questions.
Yeah, and with all the
Everybody be
questions
able
I
to
have right now set up, you could probably get maybe 4 games out of that, which is transit versus transit.
Yeah.
Now, for anybody else, even if it's an operator with their family, we go general with that,
Right.
which will be much easier. Trust me, it will be so much easier to get the answers to the questions, and we'll play it that way. But as far as me going looking for 100 people and survey them, this is this is it. This was it after this. So yeah. So what else we got? Mm,
Oh, he did post it online. Yeah, no, Accessoride counts as transit. A lot of the questions that are going to be asked will be applicable to Accessoride drivers also. I mean, you guys pretty much do the same thing we do.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the rules might be slightly different. So maybe some of the questions might be, you know, um, you might not know them.
But it's not a test.
Yeah.
It's not like a test.
You
So
take a guess.
yeah, take a guess, and it's all fun. So
With the majority of the questions, you're probably going to know them because you drive. So you'll be all right.
yeah, yeah. So Mr. Hall, get yourself 2 other people and let us know because I believe I already have 3.
Well, you got Addy B, you got your brother, so you can get him to play with you.
Okay.
Yeah, Addy B works in Map Store, I believe. So
So the game will be like this. I mean, we'll say it when we play the game again, but when we do the first round, it's gonna be just like Family Feud. Whatever points are up on each answer, that will be your points. Then for the second round, which will be a second question, the points will double. All right, so whatever amount pops up next to each question, that will double. And then to finish the game, the third one will be a triple. It's either that or it's 2 ways. I was told me about it. Either we go with 3 and either one if there's a tie, or that's it, or do 2 rounds where each team gets a chance at answering, and then the third one would be like either the 2 captains or the 2 captains from each team pick one person to answer one question between both of them. They hit the bell, and whoever gets it and gets the highest.
they hit the bell.
Hit the bell, whatever they have. Yeah, that's another thing. You need to. You're gonna have to get something, a pot, a pan. Maybe you clap really hard like that so we can see your hand. Something to make a noise when you want to ring. But whoever rings first will take a chance at that last question, and then if they get the top one, automatically win. If not, the other person gets a chance, and if they get one above you, one of the more what do you call it? That would be a good bell. With the most points, then they win. So it should be fun. When we can't do the thing where somebody's out of the room and we ask those questions because it just wouldn't work. Not unless we're like in a studio or something like that. Yeah, clapping and show of hands. That could work too. Oh. But it's more fun making some noise. If you have anything, maybe even a rubber chicken. So anything, just have fun, just to make some kind of a noise, So again, we have, I believe, I have one team ready at the Jackie Leeson Depot. So once we get another 3, and of course, once they get through everybody, they gotta get through all those questions with the survey and write it down. Once the survey is ready, and then Blunt gotta see if we can get those graphics up. Once that's done, then we'll be ready to bring people in and play the first game. So it'd be cool if you're the first person to play our game in Transit. All right, so get to it, guys. Start talking to people.
Okay, PowerPoint.
Power. It's PowerShell.
Mhm.
Same thing.
PowerPoint.
Okay. Oh, cool. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube
Yeah.
on how to do that. I saw when the answer is there, and when you tap on it, if it's the wrong answer, you actually hit the
Mhm.
buzzer, and if it hit the bells, which that's cool. So yeah, guys, we're gonna. It's 3-on-3. When you've been listening, when we get everything settled, I have to go through all the survey questions. I still have about 17 to 20 more that I have to go through and write them, type all those down, and get all the ones that are the same together. Blunt's working on the graphics for it, so it'll be just like when you watch it on TV, the show on screen with the answers. And but right now you can start trying to get your teams together, and we'll do it on Monday. Whenever we do this show, whenever we do the game show, then we won't go live because we would just do the game show. Now the game show's not going to be live. The game show is going to be recorded, and then we're going to post it on YouTube because we don't want that we ask a question, and because there is that little delay, the player will look at the comments and be like, "Oh," so we don't want no cheaters. So that's going to be recorded, and then we'll post it. So that should be fun. So what else?
As far as prizes are concerned,
Yeah, as far as prizes right now, there are none. Bragging rights. So whoever wins, that team will stay playing against the next team until they get knocked down. So if we're able to get somebody to that promotes it, or what do you call it,
to
sponsor.
yeah.
We get some sponsors that could give something out to the winners, then cool. And that's another reason why it's cool if you do it with a family. Because if you get something for the family, it's much better than if you got 3 people and there's a prize that you all have to like split and it might not work out. So that's that. You had some good news, something about the local they wanted to share? Or
I don't know if it was good news. I mean,
well, some news.
it was
Some
Staten
news.
Island.
No,
Uh,
the picture that you was doing before.
right. We got our what's his name? Gary Rosario was awarded, celebrating our transit worker, our transit brother, Gary Rosario, who was awarded the where is it? Here it is. Gary Rosario.
It's so strange, man. Just sitting right next to you like this. It's weird. Just bring it back.
So he was awarded the
The silver plaque from YouTube? Oh no.
recognition for his hard work and dedication to the service of men and women. TW Local 100. So Gary was awarded this. I don't remember which day it was, but it was sometime maybe last week again.
This is their October 20th?
Yeah, because it can't be the 26th.
Or is it the 26th?
Look like a 20th. But yeah, man, somebody Gary was just elected in what last year?
20th. I'm sorry, October 20th.
3 days ago.
Yep.
He was just elected in office last year, and already he got an award for his outstanding work. So he's out in the field doing his thing.
Very nice.
Yeah. So give shout outs, guys. Give him a shout out.
Yes, sir. He actually came in to help me out with an issue I had with transit at one point. He was right there.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He was right there. He popped up, and that's where I met him. And he was playing hardball.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I can't say nothing negative about him. So again, like you said, shout out to
He said he was playing hardball too.
with the guys who are trying to
Oh, okay.
incriminate me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for something really stupid.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yep.
And shout out to was he elected? I want to get his title right. Was he Kemp?
Kemp, isn't he in the e-board?
That's what he was like. He was elected to the e-board.
I believe so.
Okay, I guess that's what it is. So shout out to Alexander Kemp, e-board elected for jumping on the buses and talking to passengers on behalf of the bus driver. It's been a long time. I've never seen it done before.
Nope.
But he actually got on a bus and was explaining to the passengers that the bus drivers are human beings and they would like to get home to their families just like they would. And to be respectful to the operator will be respectful back, and everybody will have a great day. That was a good thing to see him doing it. It'd be great if more union electives would choose to do so on behalf of operators. Get on the bus and let them know what the rules are, because sometimes they act like they don't know what the rules are, and take some of the stress off the operator's shoulders. You can do that. When you do something like that as an elected official, you make the workplace bearable. And in turn, operators want to do a good job for you. I mean, it's just that simple. But when you do, like, case in point, when I was on the bus and we had detours on the 63, and I had my bus on 9th Avenue and 5th Avenue. 9th Street and 5th Avenue. Where the Dunkin' Donuts is on the corner. So I'm on the opposite side of the Dunkin' Donuts, heading towards downtown. And we had detours all over the place. And for whatever reason, they had us stop there at 9th Street. And they wasn't letting us go any further. Dispatcher comes to our bus. He's standing there. People like, what the hell is going on? We don't know what's happening, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, buddy, you can't help me out? You know what he did? He walked away. Left me there. I was like, you motherfucker.
Just walked away.
He just walked away. And I had to let them know, this is the end of the line. We're not going nowhere. Yeah, it was crazy. He went and sat in the car. I'm like, wow. So it's not easy. Being
Not easy being cheesy.
Somebody who was willing to do something like that, to get on the bus and vouch for you and stick up for you, that just makes for a good work environment. So shout out to Kim.
And that's what I'm always saying. Within our coworkers, you're out there hustling, trying to make the schedule work, and I'm like, when you work with a company that really doesn't show you any respect, doesn't show you like your worth, why would you push yourself to do it right? We all know that those schedules, for those of you that out in transit and watching, schedules don't work. The schedules are made that you have to pretty much hustle to be able to keep up with the time. Now they want us to drive safe. We're deemed the safest, right? So if the only way to do that is by going over the speed limit, then that's not safe. And if we keep doing that every single time, whose side are you on? So I always tell our coworkers, whose side are you on? Oh, you have to get to your line because you need your time. Take it personal. We're allowed to take it personal. So when you're speeding, even in bad weather, just before I went, I think it was on Friday or Saturday, it's raining. And these guys are my follower right by me. Like, for what? It's raining. When it's raining, you have to go even slower. So it's like, I don't know if they're just hard-headed. but it's like the speed limit is set to 25 miles per hour. The speed limit in New York.
In New York City, but not for buses.
Hmm?
That's for New York City regular cars and stuff, not for
Right, only
buses.
it's supposed to go slower, but the speed limit is 25, and the only way for the paddle any given line that we have to make it, you have to go over that. So when you're doing that, you think you're doing a favor to yourself, but you're not. You're doing a favor to the big brass, because they're not going to change anything if you keep making it work. But you guys still don't want to listen, still don't want to listen to reason. It's like, anyway, I think I went off track a little bit there.
No, but I mean, it's
So the whole
it's
thing
the
is that-
issue we always talking about. We always talk
Yeah,
about the
the whole
paddles.
thing is that, there's a company that does not really look out for us. Look at the stuff we have to fight for to get. If this company was where they see us and see our worth, then a lot of us will be like, happy to get to work, happy to go do our job because they're taking care of us. We're calling out on the radio that we're having an issue with a woman or a man that doesn't want to close a stroller, or somebody that's coming with a bicycle where the rule is no bicycles on the buses, and we call in and they tell you to let them ride. Then what's going on? Making us look like idiots when we're trying to enforce the rule, but it doesn't matter because our bosses let them do it. And that's more and more every day. I see more and more people coming in with open strollers, just walking right through like nothing. What are we to do? Are we going to argue with that?
That pilot program didn't help that
Our pilot program
situation.
really screwed it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Because people just see what they want to see. If they tell you that it's a pilot program from this month to this month, all they see is like, oh, we could bring our strollers onto the buses. They don't see the limit time on there. And unfortunately, that starts an issue. So to my people, man, to my people, at least in my depot, just stop with the moving over the speed limit to make the paddle work, because you're not doing anything good for the team, like I want to call it, for the membership. They'll never fix anything if we don't start doing our thing our way. We hurt them with their own rules. You've always said that. Hurt them with their own rules. You can't get in trouble if you're following rules. The rules are there. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
And that's all I got to say about that. You Forrest Gump, man.
Words. Oh, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. That really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, but like Margaret said, those paddles are for 35 miles per hour, not 15 miles per hour.
Yeah.
15 to 20 miles per hour.
And they should have fixed them when the speed limit went down from 35 to 25. They should have fixed.
They never adjusted the paddles.
Adjusted them, yeah, and they didn't. So it's even worse now.
It's even worse. And then people making them work.
So those
Why
of
would
you
they
that work
change it?
with me on the line and you see me and you think I'm dragging, I'm not dragging. I'm going with the speed limit. So if you want to pass me, you go ahead, but I'm not dragging.
But remember, the speed limit for the bus is not the same speed limit for the city.
Right.
So people don't understand that when you go to a block that says 20 miles per hour, that's not for buses. That's for regular cars. So a bus is supposed to do about 10 to 5 miles per hour on that block, because it's the buses, you reduce the speed limit by 10 to 15 miles per hour.
And when it's raining bad weather, you're supposed to reduce the speed too.
Yep. Inclement weather.
Not be all bad weather, or we're going to be running late, so let's move. No, we don't do that.
I mean, when you think about it, like when there's heavy snow days and they put chains on the buses, you cannot drive a bus with chains at 20 miles per hour unless you feel like going home with the shakes. Because that bus rattles like crazy.
They snap them. You'll snap them.
Right.
They do tell us not to go over 20 miles an hour when we have those snow chains.
They can't. I mean, you.
But you know, the guys that are used to moving, it's like they can't help themselves. They can't help
Mm-mm.
themselves. It's
That's the
very
worst.
difficult
I
for them
drove a
to
couple of
stay.
times with those snow chains on.
And you
And
just
it's
start
like,
going like this when you're driving.
I'm like, oh no, I was catching a headache driving that crap. It's like, and of course, my bus is the one. Everybody else is in the depot, and my line is the first line that fucking goes out, and my bus is the first bus that goes out. Like, wow, man.
Follow the leader.
Yeah, so you know, I was getting it at every bus stop. I've been standing here for 2 hours. I'm like, in the cold, you're a braver man than me. Keep it moving. It's cold.
That's why you get 2 sips a day. Yes, that's exactly how to do it.
Like late slip Eddie.
It's, that's how you do it. I mean, you just follow the rules.
What's funny about late slip Eddie is you know who that was, right?
Well, they're the
You
one
probably
that
know
used
his
to always
face.
say, "Thanks for coming. $5. I'll give you $5 and move your bus."
Mhm.
Yeah, he had told me. He says, "I got my second house with late slips."
Yeah, they call him late slip Eddie because he always drove his bus really slow. And he would get a late slip every day. But they used to ride him all the time because he's always getting late slip. But they never could do anything because he was following he made their rules work against them. So they would ride him thinking that he was dragging the line when he was just driving safe. And they couldn't say nothing. And he was making, I think they said at one point he made about $50,000 in late slips. That he was making cake, and they didn't like that. They hated that shit, but they couldn't do nothing about it. And that's why. And this guy always had a smile on his face. Every
Wouldn't
time,
you
yeah.
bring in that bank every week?
Everybody he said that line that you was just saying, hey, for $5,
Yeah, $5 to clean your windows. Yeah,
he was he
Well,
was a master at it.
he probably was able to get a down payment in his house with the late slips.
He was a master at it.
And there's no reason that all of us can't do it. We could all do it. Listen, we wanted them to give us more money. We got what we got. There's other ways of getting it. I'm not saying steal because you're not stealing. Just follow the rules.
You was
Follow
following
the
rules.
rules. You're not gonna get get in trouble if you follow the rules.
Jason said he never worked in audio. He never needed to, right? He was caking it.
Yeah. What up, Jason? If you are if they ride you and you're like stopping and you're getting off the bus because you want to go to the store and stuff like that,
You're gonna get in trouble quick.
Problem.
She ain't gonna last too long on the job doing that.
No. Just drive under the speed limit, regardless. If you feel like your follower is gonna come up and pass you, let him pass you. If he does not understand, then look, that's on him or her. That's their problem. You just stay under the speed limit. They don't put you in place. Like I don't put myself in place. If I am late, I could be 40 minutes late. I get to the end of the line and nobody calls me. I'll take my 3 minutes off my bus, get back on the bus, and I'll just go back around and pick up and keep going. If they don't call me, that's on them. I'm not gonna, put myself in that spot where you could even get into an accident, hit a pedestrian that might be running across. No. Don't do that. Please just think about it. Think about it. You could always take a personal at the end of the line. Nobody tells you you cannot take it personal. Take it personal.
Yep. Never drove fast in my bus, except for that one night.
What happened?
I had the bubble guts.
Oh. Well, under that circumstance, you got to go. You got to
That
go.
was the one night, and I had just passed the only bathroom.
Bubble guts? I never heard of that.
Yeah, the bubble guts. That's when your stomach is going.
Sounds like an
I
80s.
just passed the Dunkin' Donuts on Coney Island Avenue. I was doing the B8. So that was the last bathroom until the VA. I just pulled off and my stomach said, oh man, this is not gonna work. Start sweating and shit. I'm like, I had the bus with the steps too.
Oh,
That's how long ago it was.
what do they call those? People, what do they call those? With the steps.
Orions, I think.
Orion. That's it. Yep. The
I
Orions.
had the bus with the steps. That shit. That motherfucker was rocking back and forth on 18th Avenue when I was.
And everything's moving side to side.
Like, I had like a couple of passages. One dude stopped at 49th, the train station that's in between, and that was the only other stop. The next stop, nobody got off until the VA. Let me tell you something. When I hit that turn and go into the VA, 3 wheels, my brother, 3 wheels. Bus was like on the front end. I got up the seat. I said, "Yo, I'll be right back, y'all." There's like handling your business, bro.
They probably noticed something.
I was out, ran to the bathroom, came back. I was like, That was the only time I ever sped on a bus, and I needed to because that was gonna be bad.
So you knew. So you never was one of those flying down the line.
Never. Ever since they told me at the crew at the Zariga,
And the narrator saying, "No, too much information."
Hey, that was the only time I ever sped on a bus, and I was speeding. Believe me.
Yeah, those buses moved back then.
No governor on that.
Had no governor.
No governor. That bus was flying at 18th Avenue. A straight run for the most part. Once you get past what is it, McDonald Avenue.
Nasty. You nasty, son.
Yeah, once you get past McDonald Avenue all the way to I think it's like I don't know what street is that. By the train station on the other end when it slightly turns.
What line?
The 8. It's not McDonald because McDonald's close. Once you get past McDonald Avenue and then you start going down, it starts to go straight. Yeah.
It's 18th.
18th Avenue.
Then it's Foster. Because you're going to Coney, then you're going to Foster.
No, when you're going towards the other side, the VA.
Towards the VA?
Yeah. Once you pass
the McDonald's.
After McDonald's. I think it might be Cropsey.
Because you're going down straight 18th.
It might be Cropsey. You got to turn out.
Right on Cropsey.
Yeah.
To the VA.
So you pretty much going straight till Cropsey. Then you make the turn and you go down Cropsey. You make that next turn, that left.
14th Avenue.
Yeah. Then you go like Half Moon.
Yeah. Into
around the golf course. Then you go to into the hospital.
Yeah.
And I made that turn to the hospital. I was like,
everybody come to the right.
And then I stomped on them brakes. Bus was like on the front end. Perfect parking too. Popped the ICC, open the door. Security guard was like,
yo, your face must have been showing some kind of.
She was like, she saw it in my face. I was like, had one of those Dumb and Dumber.
Wouldn't it be the worst if you walk in there and the stall is busy?
Oh no! How do you be fighting?
You'd be sitting right in the urinal. Oh,
like, fuck out of there, dude! Dude, get the fuck out of there!
Move over, scooch over.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just we gotta work together. Gotta work together. Something has to be done about the paddles, though. It really does, because if they change the speed limit and they never change those paddles, then those paddles are out. They're working on outdated material, which could be dangerous. We could be putting a lot of people's lives in jeopardy. So, gotta see what has to be done about those paddles, man.
And it'd be nice if we could work something. You know, we have we got all these guys fighting for us with stuff. You know, they're talking about it, that it takes millions of dollars. Listen,
Right.
whatever.
Well, I mean, it's off, takes millions of dollars,
The
but
safety of our coworkers. Yes,
yes.
Margaret. Thank you so much. Could see you. Could see your face. Very nice. You got it. See, learning. And see, and now you could turn your phone sideways and look at video. See, for the next time we have you on.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what else do we have to say? We didn't really have much today, did we?
Not really.
Have much to talk about today.
Not really.
I still haven't seen anybody posting anything about the game. So again, if anybody knows something,
Yeah, man. I mean, even if you just post it in the next bus, please.
if you were there, you took some video, you could send us video. We could probably post it in the next one. We just want to see what happened. Again, the last time everybody was talking, it was everywhere because buses won. And now all I can think of is that buses lost because we don't see nothing about the game. Softball game, the game with Jersey against Philly, nothing. You would think that it was canceled.
Yeah.
When you don't see anything up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Margaret. So I think that's it. You only have to do that one time. So from here on, it'll pop up. So it pops up everywhere else, right? It pops up, I think, on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And what other page it pops up? Just not on our show's page, which is what we're looking at when we do the show. It's showing it up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the game coming up, right? The Transit Feud. Again, get people together. If you want to take the survey, the 20 question survey, hit me up. Again, I have about 20 that I have not gotten to because it just takes a lot of time. Very soon we're gonna see, for those of you that have been waiting for that nasty fish challenge. I forgot the name of it.
So Strowman.
Or Strowman
Strowman.
fish challenge, which we did.
Should be up by the end of the week.
All right. So if you want, make sure you want to catch it when we post it. Go to our YouTube channel.
For you who just came in, let's
do it again.
throw the clip on. Where is it?
All right, watch this clip again, folks. For those of you that are waiting for the Sir Strowman challenge.
I put it on there. There we go. Check this out, for you guys who.
If you miss the beginning of the show,
the clip, yeah, check it out.
If you're strong enough, you can eat it.
If you think you can, then you can try it.
The one thing I heard from
Yeah, nice single fish.
sometimes it's full, but sometimes
challenge.
You do? Ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Remember that white guy was like, "What is happening?"
You smell it up there?
Oh, yeah, it's not that. I'm not even gagging like it.
These guys are almost. Yeah, that's over.
oh, that was something.
Yeah, that smell was.
Did you ever try to take care of that issue with the can?
No. I don't worry about that shit.
Well, guys, so it's gonna be posted real soon on our YouTube channel. If you want to be one of the first ones, make sure that you
subscribe.
Go to Two Transit Mistress on YouTube. Subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified anytime that we put up new posts. It's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. It's taking time because there was more than one camera, and Blunt's the other one doing the work with this, so he's He's editing the whole thing on his own, so it's gonna take him some time. Plus, you know, the busy man. He got to do other things. Plus, he does other things for the show. So, but it'll be up soon. And damn, I can't wait because I haven't really seen it. Oh, it was when we were doing it, we didn't get to see everybody's faces, you know, reactions. So this is gonna be kind of a first to us, at least to me, because you already.
I watched it. I watched it.
Everybody sent me the video. I have the videos, but I refuse to watch the videos because I want to see the whole thing when it's prepared.
Well,
Yeah.
Q just hit me up now.
Oh, how much time we got? We got 10 minutes. Can he pop up real quick?
Let's see.
We got about 10 minutes of the show. Maybe we could get Q to join us real quick and tell us about the game before we leave. So let's see if Blunt could get him on. And if not, you know, we tried. We tried. Again, folks, if you're joining us, you see that we are in the same studio today. I want like this. Yeah. We are together again, like back in the old days. So now every time we get a chance to do this, so we're here. It just feels so strange because of how we started, and then when we do the show and each one is in our own crib, it's, you know. You could tell them yourself, Margaret. Oh, she went to a car show. A car show was more important than a membership game, huh? It's all good, Margaret. Listen, you were not. It's not like you had to. You didn't have to. You were given the tickets. I'm sure somebody else probably bought them. You know, so it's all good. You came on the show.
Listen, you had fun,
We
right?
had fun. We had fun. Casino too. Well then,
That's what's
you
up.
know. And it's not like you took tickets from somebody else. It's not like we had a bunch of people that that were like trying to play. Then we will make you feel guilty. You know, we had a bunch of people and they didn't get a chance to win, and then you didn't show up. It would have been like,
Right.
is it coming?
Oh, he said Tex was better, but it ain't no better.
Oh well, he can't make it in. Oh wait, before we fit next Monday, for those that the Gleason or so some of you might know, you know, there was, remember the from our local JP and who else was there? Second, Louis Marrero, and you know that they all got voted down on the everybody else. What do you call it? I really hate talking politics, but in the local 100. Anyway, long story short, let me just get to it. We're gonna have Lou Marrero next Monday on our show. Lou Marrero, he's coming forth with some news, and he wants to say it here. Probably some of you already know.
He's driving home.
Hmm?
He's driving home.
Yeah, so he's gonna be on next week. For those of you know Lou Marrero, he says he's expecting some comments. So if you have any questions for Lou Marrero, join us next Monday. He said he wants to be on, and it should be interesting. So, what he's got to say. Again, we're always we stay neutral. We don't take sides like that. So anybody that wants to join us and talk about whatever has to have to do with the union, you're welcome. You know, doesn't matter what side of the point you're on. You want to be here, we'll let you in. So
Yeah, man.
that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. I think we're done. So we got anything else, Blunt?
Nope, that's good.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Where we at? All right. All right. Where's the closing? Okay. All right. You good?
Yep.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Catch us next Monday. And again, if you have any information about the game, let us know. Hit us up. That's it. I'm Broken Pete.
I am your boy, Blue.
And that's the end of our show.
Fuck them. They can't take a joke.
Good night, everybody.
Late.
Welcome to Can't Take a Joke.